Hey folks, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, well it's already unboxed, but an opening, I would say, of the new Brew Retromatic watch that I received yesterday. Yesterday obviously was the election day. Everybody was pretty much busy either voting or glued to their TV to see the results. We still don't know the results yet, but we got this, or at least I got this. So I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of the new watch. I opened up the initial box, but it comes in a very plain white box like this. And inside is what you see here. I remember I had the retrograph before this, and the retrograph came in a more of a long rectangular box versus this one, which is a little bit different. There we go. Presentation wise, Retromatic. Congratulations on the order. I remember on the retrograph, it had your first name somewhere around here. I think it was printed, to be honest, but you know, it had a little bit of maybe the volume is increasing for Brew, which is great. To kind of forego those personal touches, but either way, it's cool. I got the green dial, as you could see here. This is the dial that I got. And also I noticed that on the packaging, on the white packaging, there's a green little sticker there, which I think basically signals out to whoever that's shipping it that, you know, this is actually the one with the green dial. So there we go. Brew watch. Let's move forward. Oh, there we go. Decent box. Retrograph. Let me see this. Our instruction. This is the instruction booklet. There we go. Let's go to the actual watch. Boom. Wow. Interesting. So inside the cardboard box, which was nice, there's another fancy box. I like that. That's way better than the long rectangular box that the retrograph came with. Whoa! Well, it's flying all over the place in there. That's not very great. Inside the box, nothing's inside that box. Is there cloth or something? No cloth. Huh. Yeah. It's, wow. What the hell? This was already kind of like, well, that's not great. Well, yeah. The box itself was great. It was new texture box that it came with. I don't think it came with a box on the last retrograph that I got. I can't remember. If it was just more of a cardboard box. This seems to be a little bit more sturdy. However, when I opened up inside, the covering was pretty much already out. I don't know exactly the reasons as to why it was like that. And I'm not sure. I think it was supposed to be like that when I opened it. Maybe. But it was pretty much all over the place. That's kind of sucked. And there you go. And there you see the watch. Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit. Retromatic. Still has the... There we go. I think we're done. First impressions are... The first impression is that the size of the watch, or the case, is exactly what I was looking for. The Retromatic, even though I really love the aesthetics of the watch, the retrograph, even though I really, really love the aesthetics of it, visually it was stunning with the rice bracelet and the teal dial. The dimensions, which was 38 by 42, was way too big for my small wrist, which is 6.5. This one is 36 by 39.5, which is pretty much, 36 by 40. And it honestly, it looks quite smaller than that. The thickness, because this is an automatic movement, is listed as 10.5. The retrograph was listed as 10.4. So, I mean, they're pretty much identical. And just move that out of the way. As far as the dial itself, the green is, it's forest green. I would say it's dark shade of green. I like the yellow second hand that goes with the green. As far as it being eye-catching, I don't think it's anywhere near the retrograph as far as being like visually just standing out, especially with that rice bracelet combo. But it's more, I guess, elegant, if you want to call it that. It's more subtle. And, I like it. I like it a lot. It seems like something that you could wear on an everyday basis. Maybe on like a weekend out where you have like a bit of a certain outfit to go along with it, I guess. But overall, I like so you can see the movement on the back. I got the one with the Seiko NH35A movement. It's supposed to have 41-hour power reserve and all that different stuff. But I'm not a big movement guy. The only two watches that I got strictly for the movement was the Grand Seiko, one for the spring drive, the other one for the 9F quartz. But otherwise, I'm not a huge movement head, so it didn't really matter too much. I really wanted the green dial out of the combination that they had. So overall, it looks great. Let me try to put it on my wrist and see how it kind of looks on my 6.5 inch wrist. There we go. It's not sized up in any way, but as you can see, this is how it kind of looks on my small wrist. Overall, I like it. I don't know if this is coming across as just being a perfect size, but for me, I feel like this is actually a perfect size for people with somewhere around 6.5 inch wrist, 6.3/4 or whatever. Basically lesser than 7 inches. If you have a wrist size a little bit bigger than or around 7 or bigger, I think this watch might be a little bit too small as far as the casing, but that's just my personal opinion. For me, I think it's perfect. I like the circular cutouts inside the dial. It's pretty, I don't know. It reminds me, I know it's supposed to be kind of tied into one of the parts of the espresso machines, but I feel like this is like almost like a golf ball. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. But otherwise, I like it. The case, the bracelet and the case, as far as the color of it, it's not strictly silver. It has a more of a, I would say, tone of gray built into it. So more of a retro type of look. Obviously the pattern of the bracelet is more retro, but also the color of it. It's not strictly silver, popping in your face like the retrograph was, especially with that rice bracelet. This is more of subtle. It has a grayish, almost tannish undertones to it. I don't know if I like that. I actually probably prefer a silver one rather than more of a subtle tone. But the lug width is 20 millimeters, so I'm going to probably play around with different straps that I have available. Actually, I might try to put it on now and then see how it kind of looks and show it to you guys. Guys, here we go. So this is on a orange rally strap that I had laying around. I think it goes pretty well with the green dial with the yellow second hand. Basically, it's a Gatorade. I mean, that's what it kind of reminds me of. But yeah, I actually like this combo a lot. I also have a brown one, which I will probably try it on to see which one actually fits the best. But hey guys, I just wanted to quickly jump back in and show you an actual sized bracelet on my wrist. And I'm actually thinking that this bracelet is actually way better than what I showed you before. Yeah, the same thing happened with the Grand Seiko SPGN 007, where I wanted to go with the strap, but eventually I went back to the bracelet because you know, the people who designed it know better as far as what actually goes along with it. Now, the other reason why I wanted to jump on and kind of show you this is to take this bracelet off and to resize it. So taking off the actual bracelet itself off the case is pretty easy, right? It has a quick release mechanism. The sizing of the bracelet was horrendous. So I have a couple tools. This one, I think there's another one that actually kind of broke off. To take it out, to take out the pins, it was an effort. It needed a hammer and all these other different types of stuff. So just giving you a heads up. And there's a clear directional guidance as far as how you need to remove the pins and adjust. However, it takes tremendous amount of effort. It's not as simply like getting this tool and then like pushing it in. At least for me, with this particular watch that I got, maybe it's different for another batch, but this batch of bracelet, I needed basically a hammer and, you know, different type of guidance tool to get this pin out of there, because it was it's really there's a center like a link in the middle that kind of holds the pin together, and it just it took a lot of effort to size the bracelet correctly. Just giving you guys a heads up. You know, if it was just a little simple adjustment, I would not have basically added another portion to this video, but just giving you heads up, at least for me, to size this bracelet, which I think goes well with the case now that I look at it on the second hand, versus something like this, which is what I showed you before I left the video. To size this damn thing took a lot of effort. And I could even skip a workout today, because this was, you're gonna need some tools. So just giving you guys a heads up. All right.